Okay, graphing a line that's already written in slope-intercept form is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So we've got some practice today. The slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. And so when you look at the equation for number 3, y equals negative 3/4 x plus 2, it's clear that m is negative 3/4 and b is positive 2. The only thing you need to look out for is, let's say you had, let me do this on the side. Let's say you had an equation like y equals 7x minus 2. M is clearly 7. But you have to realize that b is now negative 2. Because subtracting 2 is the same as adding negative 2. So when you see mx plus b, it's saying what are you adding to this variable term. If you're subtracting 2, you're adding a negative 2, so just be on the lookout for that. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. If you remember the definition of slope, delta y over delta x, and you understand that b is the y-intercept and how you can plot a point once you know the y-intercept is 2, you should be able to take it from here. Why don't you try to do that during the pause and then come back and see how you did.
Paused.
The y-intercept value, b, is the point at which the line crosses the y-axis, and wherever the line crosses the y-axis, x is going to be 0, because when you're on the y-axis, you're not to the right or to the left at all. And so b, the y-intercept, is 2, so that we know there's a point at 0, 2. So 0, 2 is right here. That's our y-intercept. We know the slope is m is negative 3/4. And slope is change in y over a change in x. So there's a couple different ways to achieve negative 3/4. We could do negative 3 over 4, or we could do 3 over negative 4. Either way, it's going to give us the same line. I'll choose to do it this first way, negative 3. So from the point that we've determined, this one point on the y-axis, I could go 1, 2, 3 spaces down, and then positive 4x would be 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. And I can graph my line straight through those points. You see that it will intersect this letter T. That's how the puzzle works. Wherever you see 3, you write a T. Just to show you that we could have done slope the other way, if I went from my y-intercept and went up 3 and 4 to the left, you see that that point will also be on the line. Okay, I hope that helped with the homework. I'll see you tomorrow.